them.
I used the big
fuck
brain.
This. I'm out.
Hi, everyone.
Fuck
Welcome.
this shit, I'm out.
Wait, where is... Hold on a sec. I've just noticed Bree's just not here. That's because I didn't pop out the stream. That's okay. Hold on. Hold on, we got this.
You done goofed.
I knew I was forgetting something. I was saying earlier to everyone, I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. And that something was Bree. Or someone. Sorry, Bree. You're a person.
Nah, I'm not.
Hold on, I'll fix all this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. No, none of these words. Forget that one. Right. Yeah, there we go. She lives. Right. Done. Now I've made you appear on the stream. It's yours now. It's your stream.
Hey everyone. Hope you're all having a nice evening. I sure am. But, you know, he's not going to be having a nice evening. These people.
Us.
You. So yeah. Would anyone like inspiration for a recap?
I did an after action. I got it. I've got inspiration.
I also did an after action, so... Well, yeah, I've got inspiration, but... So did Sophia. I don't think Emily did.
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. That's right. Everybody
Remember,
wants to kill the clown.
Yeah, remember if you already have inspiration, you can say, still get the inspiration and give it to someone else. Say familiar or...
Yeah, I'll give it to my familiar, I guess. I don't remember if they have it or not. So, last time on Nordmark, we all, for our own reasons, decided to go investigate a spooky house. And on the way there, while resting at camp, we met a dour group of adventurers that Ortho tried to cheer up, but no success there. Seems that they had lost a teammate in this house already and kind of abandoned them, upsetting Morian in the process, and barely escaped with their lives, I would assume. And when they found out we were going there, they was like, bye. So we made it to the house. We went in. Immediately, the door got locked by the spooky ghost who owns the place. And they are determined to harvest at least one of our souls for some reason. So we're locked in the house. We fought some zombie attendants, butler and all that fun stuff in the kitchen. Smart group bypassed a shadow trap by disarming a book. The fun group fought some wooden hands. We went to the kitchen. There was a big lizard. We went into the forest room, and Maeve, with some clever thinking, bypassed the encounter there with the help of Winter, I believe.
Yep.
And I got some gloves of missile snaring in the process. We talked to some nice rats with the help of Grandpa Paladin, and bypassed that fight. And and then we went downstairs, brushed off some harmless spiders, and then ran into some not so harmless ones.
Excellent. Take your inspiration, give it to whoever you want to give it to.
I mean, I think everyone has it except the familiars. So I'll give one to Cranberry.
Yeah, I was about to say give it to Cranberry. By the way, I believe Amino Speaking would still be active, right? Amino Speaking would still be active, right?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Last
You
10
said
minutes.
yes because you had the spiders just repeatedly say food to the Paladin at the end of the last
that's
session.
true.
Oh, right.
yeah.
Then, right. What if I can talk to spiders now? Convince them to eat something else. Maybe tell them to eat the rats.
Winter's currently staring down a massive, salivating spider. If you could, do that, right now, instead of, in, I don't know, 6 or 8 seconds when I might be dead, that'd be great. Not like I need your help or anything, but, maybe that would be nice.
We don't actually taste that good. We don't taste that good. I'm all old. I don't have good meat.
Hey.
I know somebody who's pretty good.
Sorry, go on.
I know somebody that's pretty good at making good feasts. That counts for anything.
Okay, what I'm gonna say is, for now, you just hear the spiders saying, food, 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 food. But when it comes to your turn, I'll let you roll. I'll let Grandpa Paladin try and roll diplomacy, if he so chooses.
So, Grandpa, like, is it working?
Don't know yet.
All right,
Wow.
man.
Let's find out. First up, we've got our friend, the giant spider. So, they're going to be staring at Winter.
This is fine.
They're actually a little startled. I'm getting to see someone just walk right up to them. So what they're going to do is, let's see, their first instinct is going to be to try and web Winter up. Now the good news is, this is a ranged attack, so it's going to be at disadvantage.
I'm secretly a genius. Walking right up to the big spider. I did that on purpose, honest.
Definitely.
Yeah, in fact, of genuine ass, I believe. You're not going to believe this.
Natural one.
2 natural 20s.
Oh no!
Oh, you are kidding! Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yeah, man, it's a shame I'm not 5 feet within your range.
I'm going to throw this in the Discord
disadvantage.
because I don't believe it myself.
I mean, I believe you. It's first round of combat, Winter gets critted. It happens all the time, unfortunately.
Galabad. Now
Yeah.
here.
Okay. So the good news is, though, this doesn't mean this doesn't actually cause any damage, so I don't get to roll double damage.
Well, that's a relief.
I'd have to get a lace.
But the best news is it's really funny. Okay, so that will be a 25 to hit if it weren't a crit. So,
Grandpa,
you're
what did you
restrained by
tell
webbing.
him? Like, because I don't know what you think, but I am not into this. Although it does kind of look good on the clothes. Like, the spiderweb effect. Kind of like it.
Okay, yep, so you're restrained. As an action, you can make a strength check to try and break free. Or the webbing can be destroyed.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll
obviously-
do that.
Yeah. It's got its own statistics for that, so if anyone wants to, they can just attack the webbing. That is just a thing you can do.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I'm a
that's
wizard.
the
I don't
spider's
have
go.
strength. I have -2 strength modifier.
Well, it's your go, so the ball's in your court, Winter.
Okay. If I were to like Misty Step out of no, that wouldn't break the webbing. I'd just take the webbing with me, wouldn't I?
What if you were to
I think it would actually, it wouldn't break the webbing, but it would take you out of the webbing, I'd say, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it wouldn't take the webbing with you because it's not you.
Okay.
that spell you did earlier with spinning blades, would that also hit the webbing?
That probably would actually. Because I think it's a saving throw. And I don't think it can pass a saving throw. It's web. I will just double check it doesn't target only creatures. It's creatures. Never mind. But yeah, I could maybe face step out.
Yeah.
Oh, that could work actually. That could work really well. I'm gonna face step there, but just 5 feet away. Because I'm in winter mode, I need the giant spider to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, giant spiders, famously wise. Would you believe they don't actually have proficiency in wisdom saving throws?
Good. Long may it continue.
Does a 12 pass?
It does not. My DC is 14. It is frightened of me.
Nice. Very nice.
Hey, yep.
Unless it can be frightened.
Wait. Nope, no immunity for frightened there. It's frightened.
Frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Yep, if you'd like to throw a token over
yeah.
it to represent that.
Let me pop a little attachment on it. Oh, I don't have
Yep,
the
mine's
tokens. I will have to use a little notepad thing.
Yep, Winter's Gothtude has terrified this giant spider, I guess.
They're terrified of Winter's indifference.
That's end of my next turn, not this turn.
I mean, you know, spiders get killed by the cold, so what could be scarier than winter?
Yeah. And then I actually have my action. It's frightened me, so it has disadvantage on its next thing. So that's probably okay. Probably don't want to use spell slots right now. I want to save them if I can. So I'm going to cast Booming Blade on the wolf spider.
Okay. Is that an attack roll?
Yes. Yeah, I make a melee weapon attack. Right, let's try that. I may have made a mistake and I should have done this against the giant spider, but here we are. Right, there's my rapier. So, okay. Ah, that is 15 to hit.
Yep, that beats the armor class of a giant wolf spider.
Woo! Okay. That is 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
If it moves on its turn, it's going to take a d8 of thunder damage.
Interesting.
So
But
there's
is it
sort of like
intelligent enough to move?
shimmering
Stay still.
thunder energy around it. Just waiting. And that is me done.
Okay. Righty. Eldric?
Alright, so I quickly want to clarify something. For protection, do I just need to be within 5 feet of Winter, or do I just need to be within 5 feet of the enemy attacking Winter?
You're using the protection fighting style, much similar to our friend Bingus, right?
I think so.
I think that means you
Yeah.
have to be within 5 feet of me.
When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you, that is within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm
outside
gonna
the target.
move
Yeah.
over here either way. Just so other people can get through and stand down.
Yeah.
Did you just jump off the map?
Oh.
The token seemed
Oh.
to have moved back.
Looks fine to
Albert
me.
is having some issues. I tried to
Yeah.
put a frightened token on the big spider and it kicked me from the room, so I think Albert's having some problems.
Oh, wow.
Great. Yeah. Eldric's
Try
been
again.
kicked into the corner of the map under the.
Oh, no.
Eldric
me.
is just under the wolf spider to me.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna
Okay.
refresh, see what changes.
Yeah, same. Your illustrious DM will be right back.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, just so everyone knows, the spider can't move towards me.
Okay, we're back.
If that helps for anyone's strategy. Till
My internet is misbehaving today.
It's unfortunate.
Alright, so I'm going to just use my Morning Star on the Wolf Spider, and I rolled a 17 for that.
Okay, 17
Nice.
hits the wolf spider.
7 damage. 7
Love-
kills him.
Okay. You have killed the wolf spider. How does that look?
Excellent.
it's pretty
Right,
fucking messed
imagine
up by the looks of it.
You probably just bring the Morning Star down upon the head of it, basically.
I am
And,
just squishing it to pieces.
Yep, and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. We're on to. I keep forgetting this. Maeve or Maeve?
Maeve.
Maeve.
I'm going to have Paige free Winter from the living.
It's free.
I'm free already.
Step.
I agree. Sorry. My D&D Beyond G won't fucking load.
Yeah, her internet's misbehaving, so the character sheet's a bit down.
And then I'll move in here, I guess, and I'll just blast.
Alrighty. You're going to be doing it through Eldric, so I'm going to give the giant spider a bit of extra AC.
I'm trying really hard to get my sheet and get my modifiers, but I can't. I can't do anything.
Okay, do you remember what your charisma score is?
No.
Was it 20?
I don't know.
Just trying to help.
Is it on the drive?
Tell you
Could we
what.
download the PDF of it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Oh,
point.
yeah, that's a good point. I still have the PDF.
It's a +5.
Oh, +5, excellent. Roll away.
The owlbear's frozen. I'm just gonna pull out a real dice real quick. That's an actual 1.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I guess you just hit the wall behind. Oh. Your passive perception is 14, I believe. By the way, Mike.
Indeed.
Okay, so as you hit the wall, you actually notice a few of the bricks seem to shake in a way that seems a bit odd.
Ooh.
Okay. Anything else this turn?
Nope.
Yep. We're on to Ortho then.
Ortho is screenshotting several parts of Maeve's character sheet so she can potentially access it with the internet being down. But seeing that one spider is down and, well, the door is shut, isn't it?
The door's open, everyone can walk through it.
Okay. So I walk through, see big spider, and have Cranberry shoot it.
Okay, fire away.
Indeed.
Oh. Cranberry has a clean line of sight, so I'm going to say they're not going to. It's not going to be
And
any
currently
bonuses.
invisible.
Oh yeah, with advantage, of course.
Indeed. It's
Oh, yeah,
does a
what's the
natural
advantage?
20 hit?
Let me just check. Yeah, that beats its AC.
Okay, so 2 damage total because it only ever does 1. And the spider has to do a DC 15 con save.
Okay.
Does it only do 1 damage on the stat block? Is it not like no
Yep,
dice or
only one.
anything? Then I'm afraid
Only
it
one.
only does 1 damage on a crit as well.
Fair enough.
It's awful,
mean,
isn't it?
It is, but the damage is not the point. The point is knocking it out for a minute.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Like that's
I'm
powerful.
afraid that's a dirt. Yeah, I'm afraid that's a dirty 20.
And so it shakes it off then. So I can move through people as long as I don't end in the same spot. I believe that's how that works.
Yeah, it counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's just 3 squares. I think I can make that.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, so, Eldritch Blast the big spider.
Okay, roll me an attack, please. Remind me, does Frightened give advantage to everyone, or just
I don't know. Let's find out. Frightened. 5e.
I think it has disadvantage
Disadva-
on attacks while it can see me, and on ability
And
checks,
ability
but not
check.
on saving throws.
Yeah, 20 to hit.
disadvantage on not on saving. Sorry.
Oh,
That's
yeah, ability checks. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, just ability checks and
Yeah.
attack rolls, not saving throws, unfortunately.
okay.
Yeah, so that's 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Yep, only 3 damage. Not too much.
Every little helps,
Every little bit helps. Yeah.
especially if you want to feed your giant spider horse meat.
Yeah.
Anything else?
What? I'm gonna move back.
Good idea.
Okay.
Hide behind the paladin.
Indeed. In my turn.
Okay, so the giant spider is Frightened of Winter.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll to see if it's web recharges. Nope, natural 1.
Excellent. I hope it doesn't have any other ranged attacks, because if it doesn't, it's stuck. Oh no, it might have reach.
Let's see. Nope, reach of 5 feet.
Yes!
So, yeah. Excellent crowd control, Winter.
That was not
And
my
that's its
intent.
turn.
I just needed to get out of there. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna hit it. I think I'm gonna just get closer and hit it.
Are
I'm
any of the
gonna-
webs on the ground actual webs? Or just
Yes, they
decoration?
are. But I sort of
booming blade again.
In the original module, they did actually function as light webs, and you get stuck to them. But because the giant spider has web-based abilities anyway, I decided not to.
Fair enough.
21 to hit, 10 piercing damage.
Okay, lovely.
And again, if it moves, it's going to take a d8 of thunder damage. And having said that, I'm then going to move back. I have not disengaged, so...
attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
one attack of
At
opportunity.
disadvantage.
Right up.
At
Yep,
disadvantage
at
because it's still frightened until the end of my turn. Don't double nat 20s again, I swear.
No, it's just...
The
dice
dice means it's
will
not
crack.
double nat 20, but you have cost me another nat 20.
Phew!
Anyway, that is a natural 13 for an 18.
18. Okay. I'm going to cast shield, and that does not hit.
Yep. I guess its fangs just bounce off the, what does Winter's Shield look like?
Winter's shield is it's like a fanning of the sword. It's almost like a parry, but there's a magical sheen that comes off the back of it that forms a shield. It's almost like opening up a fan, but using the sword to do it.
Nick, having a character use parry. Whatever next.
Platypus?
Is that your go?
That's me done.
Okay. Grandpa Paladin, you're up.
So the grandpa's gonna move down. Try to hit it with his Morning Star. That is only a 9.
Yeah, I'm afraid that does not hit.
Alright, and because he saw what Winter does, he's then gonna move back.
Okay, that
Oh,
will
it's not
trigger
frightened anymore, by the way, so...
Yeah. Yes,
That has
that will
something.
trigger an attack of opportunity. Just
It
Yep,
uses reaction. No, it won't.
I'll take that.
yeah! It can't. It's already used its reaction.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right,
yeah.
it's used its reaction. Pardon me? Anything else, Eldric?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Maeve, you're up next.
I'll just blast.
Okay, fire away.
17.
That hits.
3 damage.
Lovely stuff. You have bloodied the spider.
Phew. We might get out of this alive. Famous last words. It's a good thing Winter didn't say them. She's nowhere near as optimistic as I am.
Yep. Anything else?
No.
Ortho then.
Ortho, at the moment, just gonna have Cranberry take a pot shot. It's not invisible this time, so no advantage. 9, I don't think it hits.
Yeah, that's not going to hit, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
It just bounces off its chitinous hide.
It
gets caught in its creepy leg hairs.
has a 24 Eldritch Blast.
It's just
Oh
like
yeah,
me for
that'll do
real.
it.
10 damage. Max. I rolled max.
Oh damn. Yeah, this spider is not looking good.
Yes.
And yeah. That's it.
Okay. The not so friendly neighborhood spider is, well, its clear ichor is leaking from its head over a few of its eyes. Its spindly legs are moving in a noticeably laboured fashion, but we'll just see if its web recharges. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I mean, it's a good thing that Eldric can impose disadvantage on literally any ranged attack right now.
Yeah.
Well, I think at this point it's less hungry, it's less about capturing prey and more frightened. So it's going to step forward and attack the
It's going to take 1d8 thunder damage.
It is.
of course it is. Roll away.
And that's
Probably
an
not
8.
intelligent enough to realise that. Oh
Nice.
damn. Oh yep. This this blast just crackles through its body, and as it steps forward, it just slumps over and rolls on its back, legs up.
And Ortho is going to pull his goggles down, Say, it looks like you've been thunderstruck.
Out of it claps.
Winter's gonna fold her arms, lean against the wall, and say, "Ugh. So much for negotiations, I guess."
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it don't work that way. And I will Eldritch Blast the wall straight in front of me.
Okay, straight in front of you. So, sorry, north, east, south, or west?
This one.
Okay. Roll me an attack against the wall.
What is the AC of a wall?
Let's find out.
Oh, Billy.
25.
Okay, yeah. Your blast echoes off the wall, and it's not really enough to damage it in any way, but what you do see is basically the entire wall wobbles.
Yeah, I thought
It's
so. What?
Yeah. What you do
And-
notice is the mortar matches the tools in the kitchen.
So,
Yeah.
like, fake wall or something?
Should
Yeah, I think you said-
hit it with my morning star?
Yeah, go for it, Grandpa.
Eldric's gonna just walk up to the wall and give it
And
a
I will help.
big
by
ol'
also
swing.
hitting it.
Okay. Instead of an attack, could you please roll me investigation?
With
yes.
advantage, because I'm helping.
With advantage.
That is a dirty 20.
That more than beats it. You are looking, as you sort of hit the wall repeatedly, you realise you'll probably be here for several hours, and you just don't have that kind of time if you want to try and chip this wall away, but you do notice a tiny keyhole in the wall.
Oh. I think it needs a key.
Do we have one of those?
The rat said that a Goyle, the Goyle, I assume the one maybe mentioned before, has it. No idea where C is, though.
Why don't you go ask the rats?
They didn't really have an answer of where she was, because I did ask before. We could try looking upstairs. We didn't look upstairs yet.
Yeah, like,
Is there a key?
that's probably where it is.
Is there a key on this table I am standing in front of? Because there is a key drawn on this table.
It would be
There is
very
no key
funny
on
if
the-
the key was on the table all this time.
There is no key on the table, but what you do notice is there's quite a few potion bottles strewn all over the table. In fact, you find 2 greater healing potions.
I will pocket one and hold one up for anyone else. Anybody want some fruit punch?
Oh, and roll me a perception check, please.
All right.
Why do I feel like these are poisoned?
15.
Exactly what you needed. You also noticed in amongst the cracked and half-empty bottles, there's also one good bottle. Picking it up, you see there's a small label on it that reads Elixir of Health.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, I know what an elixir of health does, but with Ortho,
I will tell. Oh, roll me Arcana.
all right. 6.
Hey, you want me to take a look at that?
Yeah.
Because 6
Go
is
for
my
it.
modifier.
And I'll just hold it up in front of Winter.
I got an 18.
Yeah, that'll do it. This is a very rare kind of potion. It can cure any disease afflicting you, and also can cure blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned.
Don't drink it right now. It's kind of like... Have you ever heard of, like, shit rot?
No.
Well, it'll get rid of that if you have that problem. Like, you know?
Right.
Diseases and stuff, you know?
And in Ortho's head, he hears, I wonder if it'll cure their sour mood, too.
Yeah. Ortho, you hear in the back of your head, "Uh-oh."
Like, who voices in his head?
Well,
Are there any skulls in this room?
Yeah, I'll say there's probably a couple of skulls in there, caught in the spider webs.
I will take them.
And I am currently holding up a greater potion of healing. Anybody want this? Got one myself.
I'll take it. I'll take the greater healing.
All right.
Good idea.
Got one.
Feed it to Winter when she drops. There's no point in her having it until she's dead.
Not many
Okay, what's your next move then, team?
I'm going back up the stairs, and I'm gonna go straight to the other set of stairs. I do not want to go into that greenhouse or whatever, so I'm just gonna walk up the stairs, I guess.
Okay, yeah. As you walk past, walk through the kitchen, you hear the door to the greenhouse rattling.
Do we want to tie that down or something? Someone's trying to get out.
I can put this table in front of it.
That's great. Let's do that.
Eldric is going to move the table in front of the greenhouse doll.
I'm going to help by leaning against a wall and observing.
Okay, roll me athletics.
Like any good manager.
Try and impress the sassy teenager.
She's 200 years old.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, yep. You managed to drag the table and shove it in front of the door. Which we do have canonically, if I remember correctly, said opens inwards into the greenhouse, but...
This
Still,
is a
you're fairly
Scooby-Doo.
certain. Yeah. Still, you're fairly certain snakes don't know how to open doors, so you should be fine.
Unless this one grows opposable thumbs.
Somewhere, Steven Universe is laughing.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They don't have hands.
Should we go? Because, time and all that?
Yeah, we
mean,
should
probably.
probably up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're climbing the stairs.
Yeah. And I'm going to
Okay.
send Invisible Cranberry ahead to scout.
I'm climbing the stairs, but I'm
just-
not, enjoying it or anything.
I'll just open a room for you. Well, unfog a room for you. Yep, there you go.
Oh, this is a much smaller... Oh no, there's a door. Okay, it was just that.
Can Cranberry see anything spooky?
Let me just check which room that is. I don't think that's actually a room.
Oh my god, Grandpa, can you help me with this sofa? Because I want to take it back to Airedale. Look at this thing. Oh my god.
How
That
happy
is
does a
not
sofa
so-
look? How happy does a sofa actually look?
Or is seeing if there's anything spooky
From
in
the
the room.
Sofa King.
Yep, I don't think this is any specific about this room. Obviously, it's got quite nice furnishings. Winter probably wants to take that sofa.
I definitely want that sofa. I can't carry it. I can barely carry myself.
Fair enough.
Can maybe help carry it out.
Oh my god, yes. Finally, we're
Cranberry.
stealing stuff from a house.
Now,
Yeah. Okay. So
I
what you've
mean-
got here, you've got two doors, so you can either go north or south.
oh yeah,
Well,
there is a door to the
I
south.
did not see that.
I'm gonna have Cranberry just look in the room, be all stealthy.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll just make this door a bit more obvious for you.
Gonna open the
Cranberry's
south
going
door.
to look through the door.
Yep. And
Let's split up,
Okay.
gang.
definitely.
Okay, so Cranberry just peeks through the door. Roll me perception.
Oh, that Cranberry is actually fairly good at that. Dirty 20.
Lovely. Yep, for a dirty 20, I'll say you can just see the entirely what's through that corridor. But yep, you basically see a landing leading to a couple of other rooms. Now,
It's a hallway.
hey, in Winter, what are you doing here? You gonna just kick the door open? Do you wanna knock, or what?
I'm not knocking, I'm just going to open the door by turning the handle and opening it. I'm not going to kick it open because I cannot stress my strength is 7. The door will win.
Yeah. Okay then. Amazingly, as soon as the door is opened, the hallway is washed in light. There is a candle lit in this room, and at the centre of the glow sits a person, obviously exhausted. This was once a bedroom, but from the way the furniture has been moved around, it looks a little more like a fort now. The figure in the room says, "Back for our servants of..." Wait. You're not his servants. Who are you?
Oh my god, are you like that adventurer that they were talking to us about?
The Morian guy?
Like, if so, we like met the rest of your group and they were so rude. Oh my god. And I liked them.
Hey. Roll me diplomacy, please, Winter.
That doesn't exist. Can I roll persuasion?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, roll persuasion. Wrong.
I wanna help Winter.
Can I roll 3D printer?
Yeah. Yeah, roll with advantage, Winter.
Okay.
I was going to say, I was just going to let you pass, but then you said you liked the adventurers who granted them here. So
That's fair.
What my surly friend it means is, I think we met your friends.
I got
just
14.
14. You know, they're desperate enough that that's probably going to be enough. Person reveals, I'm Kai, a cleric from afar. I was travelling along the road with a small party 6 nights ago, when a strange fog suddenly blanketed the land. Gunter trapped us here and demanded a life. The others surrendered me to him. I was left alone with only this candle.
Wow, like that is rude. Oh my god. Yeah. They told us like that they lost a member of the party, but like they kind of made it sound like you died or something, and like maybe they'd run away like cowards. Not like that they like just executed you, like and left you to be killed by the ghost person. That's like such a good idea. Oh my god, why didn't we think of that?
I was just staring at Winter.
What?
They're staring at you right now.
Like, well, they want like a life, right? Like, I mean, you can summon back Cranberry, right?
They pretend they didn't hear you, but they sort of look past Winter towards Ortho and Eldric.
Anybody think Winter could pass a DC 15 con save?
It's possible. It's not likely.
The high priest of my temple gave me this candle before I left. When it is lit, it casts a magical circle of protection. Fill the room. Gunter and his evil kind cannot enter them. Even so, I must be vigilant, for if it ever blows out, they'll descend upon me.
Right, like... So you got like a special candle, like what? Is it like scented?
It's empowered with the raw divine energy of Morian.
Right, but like, what's it smell like?
Sandalwood.
Nice.
So
like, can we come in and can we have that candle?
I'm not about to leave the protection of my candle. I know not what protects you, but I know what happened to the members of my party when they left. Their spirits were taken from them for betraying me. Now they're lost beings.
But like, we met them?
Yeah, we met them.
Roll insight.
I'm not very good at insight.
I will also roll insight, despite
16,
the fact
actually.
I have a -2.
Oh,
19.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. You can tell that they're, in addition to being a bit beat up and a bit tired and a bit grumpy, they're probably a bit,
Doopy.
have a bit of a stick up the posterior about their religion.
So they think that's what happened, but it didn't actually happen?
Well, it's possible that Morian, cursed them a little just for being a dick to one of his clerics, but it's probably not quite. Their very souls have been taken from them. Bad,
Like, your god's the death god, right? Like, that's what Morian is like, yeah?
Yeah, life and death.
So, like, why don't you just come with us and, like, help us kill this ghost and, like, properly kill it? Because, like, you must like killing, right? Like...
Okay, so look, undead, I'll level with you. In the night, late at night, I hear voices. They speak of Gunter's search for immortality, his love of a beautiful woman named Erica, his order to his undead servants to construct a crypt for him in this very house. Look, this Gunther Weiss has been doing some... It's just antithetical for my god, but...
Alright, so like, come with us and kill this guy.
They gesture to themselves. Their clothes are bloody and tattered. They've got a black eye that seems to have healed a bit, but not entirely. So it was probably it's a few days old. There's still their hair's a little matted from blood in it. They're clearly quite beaten up.
I will immediately offer the greater healing potion.
You get the feeling that AD&D didn't expect a goth elf to walk in and just go, yeah, I'll kill him.
I'm sorry.
I don't think most people expect that.
I'm sorry, but I can't leave. I can't leave the protection of my candle.
That's fair.
Bring the candle with you.
It doesn't work that way. Once it's lit, it can't be moved. I will emphasize it does say that in the rulebook.
I believe you. They have to think of so many contingencies when they're writing these things.
Of course.
Alright, but like, if we get chased by the ghost, we're totally running back here, just so you know, so like, get ready. Yeah?
This is fair. His kind cannot enter my sanctuary. For now, at least.
The
crypt. If you find the crypt, maybe you can put a stop to this.
I was actually about to ask about that. I talked to some rats in the pantry, and they mentioned a girl having a key. Do you by chance know anything about that?
Okay. I don't know any more than I've already said. It is possible that this Erica is the girl who had the key. But, well, if she's still around, she's probably in the same state Vice is.
Hey, how long does that candle burn for?
A week, maybe. If you're lucky.
Oh, nice.
How long has it been burning for?
8 days.
Alright, like, that's not good then.
Oh.
Do you need food or water?
Because, like, we could get some rats, put them on a stick, or, like, roast them.
Food is the last thing on my mind, but I haven't eaten in a few days.
I'll just hand out some rations.
Yeah, he eats them. They eat them gratefully.
That is probably more efficient than the rat on a stick plan.
Indeed.
Alright, like...
I'm sorry your friends abandoned you like that.
Yeah.
But,
well, so are they, and so am I. Oh, sorry, I'll just block this room for you, by the way.
Yeah, I was wondering about that room. Just go in and hand him the rations. And look around and see if there's anything we might need. And pet that cat that's currently climbing out the window.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure most of these details aren't canon, but yeah, sure. Roll me animal handling.
Oh boy.
I
This
give the
one.
help action.
Advantage.
I love that the artist was just kind of doing their own thing. Like, I don't even know if they've read the adventure.
18.
They just went like, I don't know, a cat in.
Oh, yeah,
It's fine.
yeah. The cat stops and purrs, but as soon as you're done, it just hops out of the window anyway. This is no place for an animal to stick around.
Of course not. Yeah. So, while handing them the rations, I'm going to see if there's anything useful we can take. They're clearly set up here for the long haul, and who knows how much longer that'll take. But if there's anything that we want to part with, you know?
Good idea. Roll me an investigation check just to search the room, I guess.
21.
Lovely. Okay, so you well, the first question is, are you going to rifle through Kai's stuff?
If I do that, I will preface it with this. we're currently here to resolve the problem, as it were. If you had anything you could spare, we'd appreciate it, and if it's not used, we will return it to you at the end of this, should we all make it out.
I looks at you for a moment and smiles, and fishes something out of their pocket. Take this stone. It was blessed by my church. It'll keep whoever holds it somewhat safe. I can rely on my candle for now.
All right.
And they hand you a stone of good luck.
And as soon as I pick it up, little googly eyes appear on it in a puff of smoke.
I know my situation's desperate, but must you blaspheme my god like this?
I don't exactly have any control over that. Apologies.
Very well. Roll me a persuasion check.
13.
Yeah, they say that, but they still look quite irritated.
Understandable.
Yep. I'm going to say for the investigation check, you also notice that sort of on a sort of a bedroll where Kai's clearly been sleeping. Well, it's more like the mattress has been pulled off the bed, which has been used as part of the defences. You see there's a couple of copper chalices that look like they're worth something, and a pair of bone dice, which also look somewhat valuable, and also a small pouch of money.
While this is happening, I go over to Maeve and I go, look, I don't want to get like all religious or anything, but all I'm saying is whenever weird shit happens, it is never the god of rivers involved. Just saying.
Sorry. Emily? Anything?
I don't have anything to respond to that with. I'm sorry.
Fair. It's fine. We understand you're exhausted. I was saying I spaced out and I missed what I found for the investigation check. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. The investigation check. There's a bag of money, and well, next to Kai's bed, sort of the mattress Kai's been sleeping on. There's a bag of money, 2 copper chalices that look worth something, and a couple of engraved bone dice, which they were presumably just using to entertain themselves. Perhaps by trying to roll the highest number possible after 10 rolls, and then trying to beat that record.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm
you ever got a nat 20?
Yeah, in fact, you can actually see they're both on the highest possible value at the moment.
Yeah. Nice job on rolling them dice. And yeah, I will look in the bag and see how much money's in it.
Okay, are you just doing this openly?
Yeah. I'm not taking it, I'm just trying to count it.
Okay, looking in the bag, you can see that there's roughly 400 silver pieces in there. Your counting skills are amazing.
Yeah.
Is it the case for many adventurers?
Indeed.
Kai is just fixing you with a look.
No. Oh, don't worry. I'm not taking your money. I like shiny things.
Eldric walks over to the pallet and drops 2 gold into it.
Thank you. I'll consider that a donation to the church. May Morian ease your passing.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm not going to steal from this man if he can see me do it.
Just to be clear, they're non-binary.
Them. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, and Winter, could you roll me a history check, please?
I will do my best. Let's see, what's my history? Oh, actually, I'm alright at history, so...
Oh
17.
yeah, it's an intelligence-based skill. Yep, that'll do it. You do remember you've got a very metal-looking silver heart hanging from your neck right now.
Very necromantic
pocket.
silver heart.
Oh yeah,
Which you found downstairs.
It's in my pocket at the moment. If I find a chain, it'll hang from my neck. Oh yeah, like, there's this, like, heart. It's kind of squishy. Like, do you reckon it means anything? I am not parting ways with it before anyone asks.
Kai says, "A heart must be important. Of course. Now it makes sense. Gunter's servants must have miscast the spell, leaving him a ghost waiting for the body. That's why he wants one of us.
Right, like,
Perhaps
what
if his
spell?
sorcerer's crypt were to be... Oh. Do I look like a necromancer to you?
I mean, like,
Vaguely.
necromancers look like priests a lot, so, like, yeah?
What do we need a necromancer for?
We gotta, like, kill a ghost, I think.
I mean,
If you could find a way to destroy him, perhaps we can leave this place. Do you need any healing?
would I know anything about it? With necromancy being this character's favorite thing?
Yep,
Favorite
I'd
school
say so.
magic?
Roll me Arcana, please.
Also, while this conversation's going on, Cranberry's stealing a coin from the bag.
Of course, roll me Stealth.
18.
I have to ask, is Cranberry stealing the silver or the gold?
The gold you dropped.
Damn, stealing my gold.
Yeah. I mean, it's a shinier coin.
Yep.
Let's
Okay,
see.
for an 18, I'll say you'd assume that this ritual, if there's a ritual involving the heart was probably a vital component. It was probably, since Gunter's vice is stuck as a ghost, his plan was probably to be interred with it in some way. So the fact that the heart is not with his body is probably why he's a ghost right now. So if you can find this crypt, you'll probably find the body and probably find a way to destroy the ghost proper.
Can I?
Do I think destroying this heart would do anything useful?
You think it's a key part of the ritual, but you don't think it would in any way banish Gunter. Per se.
And besides, like,
Plus,
you're
you
gonna
know,
have to take it off my dead hands because, oh my god, this thing is gonna go so well with, like, a black jacket.
Can Cranberry have advantage on the stealth roll because they're invisible?
Yes.
Yay! Natural 20 for a total of 29.
Okay. So how
Or
much
28,
does
sorry.
Cranberry carry?
I don't know. Their strength is 3.
Is it measured in cranberries?
Probably.
You know what? Roll me a D100.
Okay. 41.
Okay, we'll say Cranberry manages to steal 82 silver pieces
I mean, they were just after the gold coin, but I mean, 82 silver.
and the 2 gold.
Okay.
Cranberry can carry, apparently... Oh, I know that's...
82 silver and 2 gold.
Yep, apparently.
45 pounds.
Alec is gonna knock on the door.
And as soon as we leave the room, Cranberry's just going to drop the money in front of everyone.
Oh yeah. Are you taking Kai up on their offer to heal you, by the way, or are you okay?
Anybody need healing?
I'm okay still.
I'm good.
Oh, I'll take the healing.
I kind of have a
Okay.
very binary health situation. I either have 1 or more hit points or 0.
Hmm.
And
Let me just...
it's usually one attack that takes me between that, yeah.
Indeed. And Ortho does not know Cranberry just stole all that money.
Does
Did that on their own.
does detect thoughts work on ghosts?
Interesting.
could you just give me the wording of detect thoughts, please?
Yeah, 1 second.
How injured
says-
would you... for healing from Kai, how injured would you say you are, by the way?
I'm about at like 22 hit points out of 41.
Okay, so half health. I'm going to say they're probably going to give you a decent bit of healing. Let me just...
Also, detect thoughts works on any creature as long as it has an intelligence of 3 or higher and speaks a language.
Okay, yeah. It's probably going to work on Vice then.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be... Casting modifier is Charisma. Wait, no. Oh. Wisdom. That's +3. Yep, yeah, they're going to throw us out of a second level spell slot to give you 2d8 +3 if you want to roll that for yourself.
2d8 plus 3. Okay, I can do that.
And yep, to answer the question, detect thoughts would probably detect a ghost.
Wow. 13.
That's max health.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. That'll help quite out a lot.
And as thanks for the healing, Ortho will toss 2 gold into the bag. So consider this a donation.
I thank you.
We gained 2 gold. We lost 2 gold. We gained 2 gold.
Yep, it's just up and down.
Over. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, Adelga's gonna knock on the stall.
Okay. This door here?
Yep, that one.
Ooh, this one's fun.
Oh boy.
Go around the other side so that Ortho can get in.
Suddenly, the air grows freezing cold as a clock somewhere in the house begins to toll 11 o'clock. Then, sweeping down the hall comes the ghostly form of Gunther. His ghostly form demands, "Last chance, foolish ones. Who lives? Who dies? Why didn't you and the warrior turn over the wizard to me,
Oh my god!
I choose you, you ghost.
What? Why do you even want to be back alive anyway? Why not just pass on?
He just sort of stares at you.
You didn't leave out that, did you?
If you feel death is acceptable, why not turn yourself in?
Because I have a family to look after.
And I have that, the sound, and I don't think anyone else does, so probably good to preserve it or something?
Okay. Vice says nothing else. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
No fun.
Here we go.
That is a nat 20 for 22. That's a pretty nice initiative.
21.
Yeah. Where did I put his token?
I'm back to my
18.
normal initiative rolls.
Hey, we swapped initiative numbers in the tracker.
The ghost very much did not expect someone to ask, why does he still want to be alive?
I mean, you got all kinds of crazy powers when you're a ghost.
Yeah, he can go through walls. Why would he want to give that up?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, his entire plan was to come back to life, so...
Well,
Oh, damn, I was hoping he was in the room.
Learn to adjust.
I'm the one closest to the ghost.
Nope. Came down the hall.
Oh no. I'm going
Roll
to
the
die.
dice.
Don't worry, I'm within 5 feet of you.
True.
Okay. Lovely stuff. Oh, yeah, I should roll initiative for him.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I have...
That's a natural one. Okay. Eldric, you're up first.
Adelga's gonna move in front of Winter. And, gonna make the attempt to just whack him with the Morning Star. 12.
12 does not hit. Vice just sort of glides to the side, and you swing at thin air.
And I think that's my turn.
Okay.
So, Weiss is the owner of the mansion? I thought it was Gunther, or is that the name of the cleric?
Gunter's his first name.
Yeah, his name's Gunther Vice.
Okay.
Really gonna
Yep,
die.
Maeve, you're up next.
I am going to Eldritch Blast that man.
Wow.
Sounds good. Fire away.
21.
Okay, you definitely see your blast connect, but it just passes straight through him.
Does it seem like it's an illusion?
Roll me religion, please.
I'm gonna reroll that with inspiration. 21 again.
Nice.
Yep, this is definitely the actual ghost of Vice. Here in the flesh, figuratively speaking.
It's weird how he's not taking any damage. Ghosts are usually pretty killable.
Maybe it's because that priest said the ritual was botch. Maybe Vice can't be hurt until we sort someone out with that ritual.
Yeah. For a 21, I'm going to say you probably need something, a very powerful magic magical attack of some sort to ward him off. Or perhaps something holy.
Run back to the candle.
I wonder if vicious mockery would work. Nothing's more powerful than emotional damage.
Is it true?
Nothing about the curse. I'd allow that if the quip was good enough. Anyway, anything else, Maeve?
Nope.
Okay. Ortho.
Ortho, seeing that attack pass right through him, and Cranberry tried to attack him at the start of the adventure, and despite having a magical weapon, it also didn't do anything. So what?
Yeah, so what sort of level of magic is Cranberry's weapon?
It is essentially a +1 magic bow or whatever. I've got investment in the chain pack or whatever, and because of that, Cranberry's attacks are magical.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to say, because Maeve rolled high enough, it's going to be basically a little bit more powerful. A particularly powerful magical weapon, or maybe a spell slot.
Yeah, it's
or
a shame I don't have
something holy.
Yep. So, everybody run back to the candle. I don't think we can do anything here. So I will...
You said it needs something stronger, right? Or something holy?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, Holy Smite the spooky ghost.
I have to hit first.
Yeah, fair enough. And, I'm just gonna stand back here. I think I can make it into the candle room. The doors are open, I assume?
Yeah, the doors are not been locked or barred.
Yep, so I'm gonna...
Kai looks up.
Weiss is here.
Presence.
And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast Weiss, just for the hell of it.
Hey, roll your attack, please.
At a
I'm
range
gonna
of
say
300 feet.
Yeah, I'm going to say there's a couple of doorways and your fellow party members in the way, so I'm going to give him some extra AC.
Yeah, 14 don't hit.
Yeah. It's it blasts the door frame, just narrowly missing Maeve.
Yeah. And Cranberry, being it basically tissue paper, is also going to go in the candle room. And that's it.
Okay. Winter, you're up next.
Grandpa, are you, preparing to do something? Do you want some help with that?
Yes, that'd actually be helpful. It's Wolff's shrine to see if it'll walk.
Alright, good luck. Coming through, I'm assuming I can move through a ghost. I don't know if that's necessarily the case with this guy's stat block, but I'm assuming I can move through a ghost.
I'm gonna say it feels horrible to do so, but yeah, you can walk through Vice.
You didn't hear anything, alright? It was cold as ice, like my heart. So shut up.
Willing to sacrifice.
And I am going to... I can't really do much with my action, because the flanking's going to provide... I'm going to take the help action just in case Vice moves, because then there wouldn't be flanking.
Okay. A help action for Vice, or...?
No, the help action for Eldric, because I'm within 5 feet of Vice, so I can distract Vice.
Okay, fair. Okay,
That's
anything
me
else?
That's me.
Okay. Next up is Vice. He's going to start laughing. And slowly start making his way down the corridor. You may make an attack of opportunity, Eldric.
I would
advantage.
Don't I get one?
Oh yeah, you may both make an attack of opportunity.
No, specifically not you.
Okay, with a rapier. Give me a nat 20 or something. That'd be nice. Nope. 14.
Yeah, your rapier just passes straight through him.
I almost stab Eldric.
Eldric?
Yeah, hold on. I rolled it incorrectly.
Attack at advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
19.
Yep. 19. Okay, you just using a normal melee attack here?
Nope, I will use Divine Smite.
And does that do radiant damage?
Yes,
Yep.
it does.
Ew.
Okay, what was your roll to hit?
It was a 19.
Okay, yeah. You imbue your weapon with radiant energy and swipe, and as it swings through Vice, it just sort of explodes through his incorporeal form. How dare you! He snarls, but with that, he starts to fade away. You think you've earned
Also-
yourself some time.
Extra
hit, old
damage
man.
because they're undead. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're ghosts.
Spooky ghost.
Hey,
So,
so you continuing into the room?
Yep.
We open this door at the same time.
Zombie ghost, leave this place.
Time
you're
is
going
of
to
the
open
essence.
room next room. Okay,
Yeah.
Winter, as soon as you touch the door, you hear a loud thump.
This one's making noise. Like, do we want to just like open it and see what's inside, or do we want to leave it in case it's another one of those snakes?
Who did that?
I should probably open it, right? I should probably open
Who
it.
did what?
Maybe wait for me to be over there, just in case.
Yeah, good idea.
Eldric. Hey, Ortho, could you check this room for me? And Eldric will go over to Winter and open the door with her.
Okay, I'll reveal
There
this
now
room as
looks
well.
like a marshmallow ghost.
I love marshmallow ghosts.
Oh no, we
There's
found the
something
cat.
in the bed.
Okay, we'll start with room number 10. Sorry, yeah, we'll start with room number 10. This bedroom once belonged to a lady of taste. The furnishings show a lady's touch. The room seems to have weathered better than the other parts of the house. There's a small writing desk along one wall, a bed, and a nightstand beside it. On the nightstand is a picture. And now to room 11.
Hold on, 1 sec. Is there a raven on the writing desk?
No, it was not a dragon pose.
What a shame.
Okay, so room 11. This was once the servants' quarters. Unfortunately, the servants are still here. The dark sorcery worked upon them by Gunter has changed them into bloodthirsty ghouls. The ghouls look to turn at the heroes and say, "The master's not feeling well. Come back another day. How can we serve you? Would you like some tea?" All the while, they're shambling forward to attack.
Can I quickly close the door? Can I just quickly re-close the door?
Eldric,
Yeah,
like,
you
there
can
might
do,
be
but
like
the door's
loot in there.
Yeah, the door. I will say the door's unlocked, so they can easily open it now that they know you're here.
God damn, these are the small ghouls that know how to open doors.
Wouldn't Eldric be like holding it closed?
Only for
I mean,
so
you could
long.
hold it closed.
Fair
Yep.
enough.
Like, maybe we should just like dispatch these ghouls. Like, you're
I'm
a
just
like a
I'm
god
just waiting for those
botherer?
I'm just waiting for those two to come over to help. Could you call for that? Could you call for them?
Like Maeve, Ortho, like, I don't want to be all like basic, but guys, I think you should come and have a look at this. Meanwhile, like Marvel action movie swell in the background.
Can I have invisible cranberry fly in while the ghouls are looking to spook us?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll say Cranberry can only get as far as just here.
Alright. Well, they're floating near the ceiling, so nothing should bump into them.
And everyone, please roll initiative, please.
Straight back into it. Can I roll better than last time? Yes,
Yes,
nat
11.
20.
18.
Okay, bring up the.
Oh wow, I rolled the same thing as last time. Or maybe somebody already changed it.
There's one less. So
May have
20.
rolled a 20.
Okay, that's +2. Okay. Everyone rolled initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start with Winter then.
Okay, I'm gonna peek around the door. Or more realistically, just like step there for a sec. Gonna take out a scroll, hum the contents to myself, and cast Ice Knife. So I'm gonna target the butler
Okay, cool.
because you know
Yep.
the butler did it. So
Yeah, obviously, these compared to other undead, ghouls are basically a lot more mutated than other. So, you know, a lot more primal looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very sort of distorted in his butler outfit, but go on.
It's a nat 20.
Okay.
Wow.
That's 2 nat 20s in a row. So it's gonna take 4 piercing damage.
Unlucky.
But I also need let me just double check. Yeah, and the maid need to make a dexterity saving throw because it then explodes into this shower of ice.
Does this also benefit from the natural 20 or?
No, this is a separate bit.
Okay. So the maid rolls. Yeah, not bad. 16.
That passes, so they'll take no damage.
And the butler rolls 15.
Damn, they both pass, so they don't take any damage. What a low scoring nat 20.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but hey.
Oh well.
You did some damage.
Yeah.
You did.
And I'm going to, just like pop back over here so I'm out of the way of everyone else.
Okay. Is that you go?
Yep, that's me done.
Okay. Maeve.
I am just gonna hold my action for if either of them try to come out of the room. The enemies come out of the room. They'll just blast them.
Okay, holding your action. You got anything else?
Nope.
Yep. Ortho.
Stay right here.
Cranberry gonna take a hot shot at the maid ghoul.
Okay.
I tried to
advantage, I assume.
Yeah, cause invisible. I tried to set it up to properly roll on my character sheet, and I mostly got it, except it's a +5 on the thing instead of the +6 it should be. So 15.
Okay. The AC of a ghoul. Yep, the 15 hits.
Just the 1 damage then, and the con save, I guess, or...
What's the effect again, by the way?
if they fail by 5 or more, so 10 or lower, they're unconscious for a minute.
Okay. That is a natural 3 for a 3. Ghouls have terrible constitution for a creature that eats rotting meat.
Nighty-night. And then Cranberry will fly out of the room. I knocked one out! Zoom!
Good roll, Cranberry. As I change the voice for Eldric again.
Like, is anyone else, like, seeing a small, like, fairy-like thing? Or is it just me? Because, like, I just keep seeing it occasionally, but then it's gone. Like, what's going on there?
And Ortho's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It must be this house or something. Like, something's going on.
Okay. Is that your go, Ortho?
Yeah, I'm also going to hold my action to Eldritch Blast if Butler Ghoul makes it out.
Okay, lovely. Maid Ghoul is unconscious. There's no save or anything here, is there?
Nope, it's just out for a minute.
Yep, Eldric, you're up next.
I am gonna hold my action to beat on the butter glue once it comes out of the room.
With the butter glue?
Cool. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, the butter glue. I'm gonna step out of the way so he can actually walk out of the room.
I thought what do they have, multiple butlers? Because there was a butler in the dining room.
This is a very fancy house. You can afford more than one butler.
I mean, I suppose butler's the wrong word, because obviously a butler would be head of the servants in a household, but...
Yeah.
I have the butler's skull.
Beat him to death with his own skull.
This is a different...
Well, that doesn't seem...
servant. Oh, we'll just say this is a servant in a mask uniform, which butler's shorthand for.
Hi.
Yep. Anyway, you're all holding your actions.
Yep.
Now the butler ghoul is going to take a bow. A very polite bow. But instead of looking down towards the ground, he is going to just keep his eyes dead ahead. Teeth exposed. Long tongue hanging out with a large blob of jewel. And as he's bowing, he's going to stumble forward towards Eldric. I believe everyone has some attacks opportunities to let off, so go ahead. We'll start from top to bottom, so we'll start with Eldric.
That's an 18.
That hits.
8 piercing damage.
Lovely stuff. Anything else?
And that is for Ortho, dirty 20 for 8 damage.
Yep, Ortho, dirty 20 for 8 damage. Lovely stuff.
Well, I rolled a nat 20.
That you did.
Oh.
Yes.
Roll your damage.
4 force damage.
4 force damage.
I don't think I've rolled good with Eldritch Blast yet.
Okay.
It's still a crit.
Yeah. Some very low crits this combat.
Yep.
Indeed.
Okay, so with 4 force damage, the Butler Ghoul has it just completely, you all attack at once. Eldric brings down his mace. Ortho and Maeve blast it, and it's just literally on its last legs. But it's still up. I will reveal to you this is on 1 hit point. But unfortunately in this game, that's all it needs.
Indeed.
So, Eldric.
Hello.
This slathering creature comes up to you, and it is going to swipe at you with its claws.
Alright.
I'm paying for those 2 natural 20s. Does a 9 hit?
No. Eldric is going to bring his seer to block the attack.
Yep. Oh, terribly sorry, sir. Let me adjust your tie. Oh, you're quite underdressed for this evening. Are you sure you're here to see the master?
I'm on scale armor.
Like,
not saying
we
me
cannot
outside.
stop seeing your master. Like, we would like to, if anything, see him less.
Oh, well, I did tell you he was feeling unwell. So I'm sure you understand his disposition. Yes, his disposition. Even as he turns towards you, Winter, and starts drooling.
Like, when was the last time you lot were, like, paid?
I live only to serve.
Hey, can you maybe answer some questions for us? We're here to help your master. Kind of need some assistance.
Roll me
I am lying my
deception
ass
at
off.
disadvantage. It's going to be a high DC, but you never know.
All right, I almost clicked advantage. 13.
Yeah, no response. Like, you sort of infer that this ghoul, while they're putting on the airs of politeness, they really just want to eat you.
Yeah. Got
But
it.
yep, we're back to Winter.
Don't suppose
Okay.
Cranberry could have helped to make it a flat roll.
No, I don't think so.
Got it.
I am going to stab it. Do I get advantage from Maeve's position?
No, Maeve is just not quite.
Okay. That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. You don't need to roll damage, but you can because rolling damage is fun.
I'm good.
Winter rolls infinite damage.
Yeah, I choose to believe it's terrible, because that's how my dice rolls go.
Okay, fair. You cut the ghoul down then,
Do we, like,
and
need to deal with the other
well,
one, or, like, are they going to be asleep forever?
I'd say we got maybe 54 seconds till they wake up.
Alright.
Okay.
So we can just beat it up.
yeah. So shall I keep you in initiative? I'll keep you in initiative. So, where's my D10?
That's worrying.
I'm just going to use the D10 to measure the minute it's going to be unconscious for.
Oh, that's less worrying. Like, I guess it'll wake up if we attack it, right? Is that true?
Yep, that's That's usually how it works.
So should we like
Hold
all
on.
attack at the same time?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
So yeah, Winter, you've still got your move action and bonus action.
I will move, jump on the bed, and
Yeah, cool.
I'll be prepared to take the ready action next time to attack.
Okay. Maeve?
Just holding the same action. Eldritch Blast.
Well, the plan was we're all gonna go in the room and attack him at once. So
Okay, sorry. I'll go in there and then hold the action. And
You
stab.
just like to put... Yep. Lovely. Ortho?
Ortho going to double check what the unconscious status means because he is still unsure. Incapacitated, can't move or speak, unaware, drops everything it's holding, falls prone, fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls have advantage, and anything that hits it is a crit if within 5 feet. So, gonna go in here. Guess leave room for
Yeah, just make sure
Eldric
you're
and-
on the grid.
Yeah. And I'm gonna hold my action until Eldric hits it to Eldritch Blast.
Yeah,
and
cool.
Cranberry gonna do the same, except you know, fairy bow.
Fair enough. Okay, so the maid ghoul, well, another 6 seconds passes.
It's gonna have a
Eldric.
nice, lovely sleep. Eldric is gonna come in. So am I hitting it now or am I waiting?
Hit now, it's an auto crit.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna give it a good old schmick.
Yep. Plus it's prone, so that's going to be advantage on your roll. But again, it's an automatic crit.
So do I
It's
just
gonna be
roll?
quite-
So just roll damage
And
instead?
the dagger stab.
You have to roll the attack
Yeah.
still,
Yeah.
but you have advantage. If it hits, it's going to be as if you rolled
Damage.
a nat 20.
Yeah, exactly.
23.
Nat 20.
Yep, that hits. Automatic crit. Roll your damage.
And Eldritch Blast, 14, I assume hits.
And that's just a
Up.
7. Damn.
We'll just wait till Eldric resolved the attack first.
Sorry.
7 piercing.
Okay, 7 piercing. Even with a crit.
Yep, I got a very bad damage roll.
We're all having really tough times rolling damage on our crits.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, next up. Okay, Winter didn't have an action prepared. Maeve is next in the initiative.
I got a 14 to stab it for 10 damage.
Okay, so you're stabbing a 14. Yep, 14 hits, 10 damage. Excellent.
And then Eldritch Blast for a 14 for 8
Okay.
damage.
Because it's ranged attack and the ghoul's prone, that will be at disadvantage.
Got it. I'll roll it again. That's even higher, so it still hits.
Yep, 14. How much damage was it?
8 damage.
Okay, lovely.
That's not considered a crit, though. I'm not 5 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have tried if I could, but I don't think I can.
Yeah, basically, if a creature's prone, melee attacks any attack with it, melee attack within 5 feet is an automatic crit and at advantage. Ranged attacks at disadvantage because it's obviously hardest to hit.
It's not disadvantage, it's because you get advantage from unconscious anyway, so it cancels out to a normal.
Oh, okay. Oh, my mistake then. But yep, you all Eldric just smashes the sleeping ghoul's skull, and the rest, and Ortho and Maeve just disintegrate it. And you've got the run of the room now.
Yep.
I'm going
I
to
am
see
going
if either of
to
these
look under the
two
bed.
ghouls had keys.
Hey.
And I'm gonna go raid room 10. Look at it. It looks nice.
Okay, so Winter, could you please roll me investigation?
Sure.
I will say it's not a particularly high roll.
That's good, because I probably won't roll high. It's just the way I roll. Okay. 16! Actually, that's not bad.
Yep, that'll do it. Just lying in one corner of the room is a potion of healing, which you recognise right away, because well, you're an experienced adventurer by now. And a circlet just discarded on the ground. I believe you might have heard something about it.
Yeah, I heard about, like... Okay, important question. Is it, like, silver? Because, like, silver suits me best. Like, I'm like... I don't mean to make, like, a joke, but I'm a bit of a winter.
You know, roll me just a raw d20, just for luck.
Okay, nat 20.
Yep, it's exactly the color you want it.
Oh my god, this would suit me so well. Does it feel magical at all? Because I'd heard about something.
Yeah, as you put it on, your hair stands on end. This is definitely some sort of magic.
Oh my god. Can I take a look at it with Arcana at all?
Yep.
19.
Yep. You have got yourself a circlet of blasting.
Oh my god. It fits me so well, and it might kill someone? Even better?
Yeah. Does this need Oh wow, it doesn't even... I don't think this needs attunement.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
Nice. Gained an extra spell.
Yep, you can use an action to cast Scorching Ray. With an attack bonus of +5.
That one's pretty useful.
I did not.
Okay. Back to room number 10 then. Ortho.
Cranberry has just dumped all that money on the bed.
Of course.
Yep, and we're looking around, seeing if we can find notes and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll just reread you the description since that was an entire combat ago. The bedroom once belonged to a lady of taste. The furnishings share a lady's touch. The room seems to have weathered better than the other parts of the house. There is a small writing desk along one wall, a bed, and a nightstand beside it. On the nightstand is a picture.
I checked the nightstand.
Okay.
I'm looking over the whole room, but I'm just seeing what's in the nightstand.
Okay, so again, on the nightstand
Right.
is a picture.
Yeah, I look at the picture. What is it? So I'm kind of
Hey.
spacing out at the moment.
Sorry, as you pick up the picture, the ghost of a beautiful young woman appears in the painting and says, "They say Gunther's dead, but I don't believe it. I can feel him. He's still with us. I must confess a terrible thing. I stole the silver heart from the hands of his corpse which lay in the crypt. I know not what it was for, only that it was vital to his dark plan. Oh no, someone's coming." The ghost disappears and the picture grows cold.
I'm writing down. The
Okay.
lady stole the heart. She knew it was for his evil plans.
Yep, and I'm going to say fastened to the back of the picture is a small key made of brass.
I look
And
at
also,
key.
if you like, roll the investigation just to look around the rest of the dresser.
All right. Cranberry's helping, so advantage?
Yeah. I'll go on then.
15.
Yep, that'll do it. You find you looking around the obviously it's covered in a layer of dust, but you find 3 gold bracelets and a small mirror with a painted frame, worth 25
Alright.
GP each. So that's
I'll put 'em on the bed.
25 GP. Yeah, all 25 GP items. And there doesn't
I
seem to be
will-
anything else in this room.
And I will call everyone back. Say, there's a bunch of gold on that bed in there if y'all want to split it up. And I
Like-
pocket the key,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah.
And with that, I think it's a good time for a break. So you found yourself a key.
Yep.
So yeah, I believe Ortho has put some loot on the bed.
Yeah. And yeah, I called everyone over to the loot, and I'm inspecting the key, and I'm going to try and use prestidigitation to make a temporary copy of it. Because you said it would work, but I'd have to see the key.
Yep, you can do that, I guess. You've got 2 keys. Congratulations.
I'm just seeing if it worked.
Now eat the other key.
Nah. Yeah, we were looking through the room, and, okay, so I think the spirit of this guy's dead wife, or whatever, is still haunting this place, too, because I picked up this photo over here, and I'll point to it, and she appeared in the mirror behind Winter. And she said she stole that heart. She didn't know what it did, but she knew it was part of, whatever's name is, evil plans. And
Vice.
so she told Vice. And as soon as she told me that, she said, someone's coming, I gotta go. So I think her spirit's bound to this place, too.
Well, it seems like she at least is helping. So, we should help her, I say.
Yeah. That's a good idea. And I will show the key. I think this might go to that little locked area we saw in the spider hut.
Oh, well, let's go try that, shall we?
Sounds good.
Spider hut. Spider hut.
Spider hut does whatever hut can.
Necromantic spider hut.
Do-do-do.
Catches PCs just like flies.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're headed to the basement?
Yeah.
Okay. Who would like to do the honors?
Eldric will.
I've still got the key, so I guess I'll hand you the key, I guess. Or I'll hand you the prestidigitation copy.
Alright.
Okay.
I go to unlock the door.
Okay.
He does not knock this time. The ghosts try to beat him up. He does no longer get the kindness.
You put the key in the lock and turn it. There's a loud creak and a click. And after a second, a quiet rumbling noise as a hidden door slowly opens, revealing a crypt.
Oh shit, secret door!
Yeah. This was basically supposed to be the map of the DM that I scanned in. So there's a few notations on it.
Okay.
The crypt is a long narrow room with a plain dirt floor. A stone sarcophagus fills the centre of the room. Bronze braziers rest in each corner, and the walls are covered with carvings of various magical symbols. 8 niches in the walls each contain a skeleton, shackled to the walls by rusted iron chains. Would you like to go in?
Hold on. I'm going to say to Winter, because I had an idea. What if we put that heart back with the corpse? You think it would, like, summon him to, like, a physical form so we could kill him?
Like, either that or, like, complete, like, the process that he wanted to do all this time, and then he'll be, like, super happy and maybe, like, immortal and kill us.
That might be a bad idea, yeah.
But if we complete it, he could also be happy and let us go because we did that. But I also don't agree with doing that because, well...
Like, he's been nothing but a shithead since we arrived, so I don't really want to give him my shiny new, like, soon-to-be necklace.
No, fair enough. Anyways, I'm gonna measure something real quick.
But, like, if anyone, like, isn't it weird how we've, like, not seen any toilets in this house? But, like...
Toilets are a very good point.
But, like...
Okay, Winter, roll me history.
If we find one, like, we should return this guy to his body so that we can, like, shove his head down the toilet. Oh my god. Oh, that's a
You
natural...
shove his head in a
2.
chamber pot. That's probably what they have here.
8.
He probably just cheaps out on the toilets.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was just so much of a nerd that he didn't install them so no one could flush his head down it.
Damn.
You just magicked it away. It's prestidigitation every time.
Indeed. So the basement was just this spider room, and then the secret area was the crypt attached to the basement.
That's correct.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on literally everything in that room.
Okay. Presumably, you have... Well, yeah, you can do that before you enter, I guess. I think that's within the rules of the spell.
20-foot cube, that hits all the skeletons and everything.
Okay, everything in the room is glowing. There doesn't appear to be anything invisible in there.
Does everyone have dark vision?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Yes.
If a fight happens,
I do
extinguish those lights. But
I don't have dark vision.
Never mind. Keep the lights up.
Yeah.
Okay. You headed in?
Eldric's going to go in.
I'll follow the old man. Seems to be a good pairing.
Oh, I do have a question though.
Yeah.
I believe it was in Critical Role where one of the wizards would wear his familiar on his head to utilize the creature's dark vision. Could I do that with my owl?
You can see through your familiar's eyes, but I think it's a specific ability.
Yes,
I mean,
it's part of Find Familiar.
Yeah, you can see through your familiar through Find Familiar. It doesn't
Yeah,
like
you can
lock
do
you
that.
down or anything. You just become blind and deaf to your own senses.
That's correct. Yep, you can do that, I guess. I will tolerate your critical rollisms. Nice DM.
All right. Yeah. So, is this what we need to destroy?
Okay, you positioning yourself, Maeve, or?
Yeah, I'm having lots of lag, so I'm trying to.
Okay, do you want me to move you for you?
Invisible fairy
Okay.
I got it.
hanging
yeah.
at the end here.
Yeah, my internet's shit in the bed right now.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, hopefully, we won't be yet. This is near the end. Everyone, please roll me perception.
Oh boy, perception. I think I have a -2 in. 10.
10.
Natural 1.
Oof.
I'm gonna have Cranberry roll 2 because
11.
they can do that.
Yeah, my owl will roll. As well, since
I mean,
actually, I'll
At
just
least
have
you
my
got
owl
light.
give me advantage, and I'll just because it's the same number basically.
13 for Cranberry.
Wow.
Well.
I also rolled a 13.
Okay, everyone who rolled 10s and 11s, you don't notice anything. You know, you're just wandering in. For a 13, the two of you notice that the ghost of Gunfer Vice is now hovering in front of the door.
The door, like back here.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just here.
Well, I'm not comfortable with that, so fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, he just snarls at you.
Yeah.
all right, you old nerd. We've got your body and your heart, and we got your key and all. How about we just burn down everything that you hold dear, and you fuck off to the ethereal plane or something, and never bother us again? Deal? I don't think it's a deal. Oh, fine.
Hurt you, paladin. And he stares at Sorry, completely. He stares at Eldric. Only you could have known that your vow of loyalty would protect you from me. He doesn't actually seem to understand how paladins work.
Eldric would not correct him.
But nothing will spare you from my servants. Rise, my servants. Attack and kill. Take the silver heart. Do not let them get anywhere near my sarcophagus.
But I'm already near
Roll
it.
initiative.
I would like to, if possible, before I'd like to ask Winter to throw me the heart, and I guess on my turn I will attempt to try to figure out how to get rid of this man. With my
Okay.
knowledge of necromancy.
Roll me a persuasion check, because I'm not gonna lie, she is big on accessorizing.
What if I tell you? Good character. Thoric will make you another one.
Bulk will make you 2.
I rolled a 24.
All right, I
Using
toss you the heart. I toss you the heart.
Using some sweet ass infernal iron. Yeah, that's cooler than metal. It's from hell.
It's hotter. 20.
Okay, so basically the dirt
Oh, 24. Wait, no, that was 14.
starts moving And a couple of zombies are going to start clawing their way out.
I thought there were skeletons.
I've only got so many counters to use here.
Yeah, I'd fairy fired all of them so they'd be like sparkling like Edward Cullen.
Nope, because they were underground.
Oh, I wasted one of my 2 spell slots then.
Zombie Nation is hardly an underground song.
Okay, Winter.
Fairy Fire is a concentration spell, which means would it not constantly highlight things in this area?
Yeah, I mean, it's still going for a minute.
I think it
believe
keeps the highlight on
yeah.
anything that was in the area at cast.
Let me
I
check.
might be
Yeah.
wrong.
It works like a constant AoE in Baldur's Gate, if that is relevant.
They did change up quite a bit there.
Yeah.
Anything in the 20-foot cube is outlined in whatever. Okay, they're in. All the objects are outlined. Any creatures, when the spell is cast, is also outlined if it fails a dex save.
Yeah, but only when it's cast. And since they were buried underground, I'd say they weren't in range.
I mean, cubes go up and down, you know? It could be targeting underground.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Is it blocked by cover? Is Fairy Fire
It
blocked by
doesn't say
cover?
it's blocked by cover.
So, technically speaking, like, unless this area is like 20-foot tall ceilings, which we're in the basement, so I assume not. Like, they realistically might well be Fairy Fired.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow it then.
Yep, there are
Where's
now
dexterity saving throw is that?
15, I think. Yeah, my save is 15, so.
Guess what one of the worst saves for a zombie is? Okay, that is a 4
Intelligence.
The
and an 11. Yeah,
Okay.
yep, so, yep, both these 2 zombies, they get their way out of the earth. They're glowing. Radiant
They're
even.
sparkling like vampires.
They don't look like they don't look like they've been dead more than a century. And of course, attacks against them have advantage.
Yep.
Right, everyone rolled initiative.
Yep, I got a 17.
Zombie County.
Oh, you need my dex modifier, don't you? Because Zombie Country got a 17 as well.
Oh yeah, what's your... Actually, no, don't bother. It's gonna be harder than zombies.
So does this zombie that's in the same space as me, am I pushed or is it pushed? What's going on here?
Okay, so the zombie's basically digging out of the dirt beneath you.
Okay, so it's not occupying the space currently.
Yeah, it will do in a
Okay.
second. Winter, you're up first.
Alright, like, this feels like it might be like some sort of like boss battle, which I say because I am like a boss ass bitch, and they are gonna get like everything I've got, so I'm gonna open with like Blade Song, so I'm starting to hum Mad World.
Mad world.
And my AC is now 21. That's a
Okay,
bonus
time to wear out
action.
some faces.
Is it time to... I think I might use the circlet, like, straight away. Like, channel this circlet of blasting. So I'm going to do... I think it's free raise. So I'm going to do 2 on Zombie County and 1 on Zombie Nation.
Okay, roll your attacks, please.
Okay, so 2 on Zombie County. Oh my god. I have advantage because they're glowing, right?
Yep, all attacks are advantage right
That's great because those are bad. So it is 23 for the first one,
That hits.
and it is 14 for the second.
Also hits.
So it's going to be 4d6 fire. 12 plus 6 is 18 points of fire damage on Zombie County. And against Zombie Nation,
Zombie County is not looking good.
23 against Zombie Nation. That's the 2 hit, not the damage.
Yep, that hits.
And the damage is 9 points of fire.
Okay.
And she's like tucked into this alcove. Still, she's got like one foot up against the alcove, just leaning against it, and just like blows at her fingers,
Oh, yeah.
and then shoots finger guns at Eldric and Ortho.
Blam blam.
Yeah. So Zombie County is looking pretty damn scorched now as it's clawing out of the earth.
Yeah.
And Zombie Nation has a bit of its face burnt off.
And she's going to
Is
use
that
her
everything?
movement to stand in front of Vice. Says, "Come on then, Moldy. Tell me what you got."
I am Etherol, not Moldy.
Yeah, if you say so. That's me done.
The woke youth.
Christ.
Okay.
Okay, Eldric.
Should have saved the Scorching Ray, used it against Vice and said, "Okay, Boomer."
Okay, have it. Take your inspiration.
I've already got it.
one
Does
of
someone
these-
want some inspiration? Take it. Whoever wants it.
So who re-rolled something with inspiration recently?
I don't think any of us did yet.
No, I think Maeve re-rolled. So
What?
did you re-roll something with inspiration recently?
Yeah, it was some kind of check. I don't know.
Okay,
Okay,
but
you
have
can have my
again.
inspiration. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll just beat Zombie Country over the head.
Okay, roll your attack, please.
That's a 24.
That hits.
Boy,
Now it's going to
10,
impose disadvantage. Sorry, go on.
10 piercing damage.
Okay, you smash Zombie County to pieces before it's even out of the dirt.
Hey, there's my feet there. Careful.
Sorry. And that's my turn.
Maeve. Sorry, Maeve.
All right, so you'll have to tell me what kind of check I have to make to figure out how to like get rid of this man or like dispel it, whatever's going on.
Okay, let's say religion, please.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that because that's garbage.
It was.
That's even worse.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna use my owl's inspiration.
I'll allow it.
Oh my god.
That's better. That's better.
Would this be an action to do? Because if not, I would like to cast guidance on myself.
Yeah, I'll say this is just knowing something in the moment. You're not trying to look around for new
so
information or
I'm gonna
anything.
give myself a D4 to this. Oh my god. So
17 total.
yeah, 17.
Okay, yep, I was looking for a 15. You're pretty sure that if you complete the ritual, Vice very much does not want the ritual to be completed. So if you complete the ritual by putting the heart in the sarcophagus, maybe that'll do something.
Is there like a socket in the sarcophagus, or do I have to like get it inside the lid or anything? Like, is it like a socket in the actual outside of it, or do I have to put it in him in the coffin?
Oh, here we are. You notice there's a strange niche in the top of the sarcophagus. It looks kind of heart-shaped.
Okay.
Eldric's been right next to the sarcophagus and has only just went, "Oh yeah."
So I
Yeah,
will,
it's just like a big round circle with place heart here.
I will tell the group.
That cut out completely because internet. I'm
Oh.
assuming put the heart in the coffin.
Basically, as I was telling the party that I'm not really sure what it'll do, but I'm pretty sure this is right.
Worth a go.
And I put the heart in.
Oh, did Maeve have the heart?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
the winter
Winter
toss
toss.
pant.
I tossed it.
Oh, cool. Yep, okay. You drop the heart in the niche. Gunter's curse begins to disappear. What have you done? It's been too long. Stop, I beg you.
You wanted to body this one right there.
Your pleads fall on deaf ears.
Like,
Give me that house and I might
loser.
change my mind.
The sarcophagus lint begins creaking open.
The lint, like the chocolate.
Yes.
The coffin is made of chocolate. Got it.
Yeah, he really cheaped out on the ritual.
Okay.
That's what got him into this mess.
What kind of chocolate? Milk, white, dark?
I mean, it's probably
rose
like
chocolate.
dark German chocolate, considering their name.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
It's like the opposite of fair trade. Like, he made sure it was extra unethical.
Oh no, with their name, it's white chocolate.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's not actually even chocolate. It's just cocoa butter.
Nice.
Got it.
Precious
Anyways.
to the floor. Inside lies Gunter's body, probably decayed but now restored magically to life by the silver heart. Oh, what have you done to me? Gunter screams. Maggots eat my flesh. Worms crawl through my veins. This magic was meant to be worked 100 years ago. Not like this. Not now. I am hideous. You'll all die for this.
I would
Like,
like to
Makes you
point
feel any
out.
better. You were pretty hideous before.
oh my god, Maeve, I was just thinking that exactly.
You also did the same to your own servants and these other servants. Yeah, I don't think you really have place to suds that you're ugly when you've done the same to others. You're kind of a hypocrite.
And racist.
Yeah. I guess that's my action.
Yep.
Can't really do anything else. So he's here now. I will just hope he doesn't murder me somehow. That's my turn.
The horrible figure rises out of the tomb and lunges straight towards you.
It's the initiative is gone from the tracker.
Yeah, why is
I'll have
this
him in a
never-
sec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was never on initiative.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna roll his. Oh, do you have? Is that your turn, by the way, Maeve?
Yeah, I can't really do anything else.
Yep. While I'm rolling Vice's initiative, Ortho.
Ortho's gonna mock Wise and say, "Yeah, you probably should have gotten someone with gentle repose on the payroll, man."
Oh, that is a burn.
Oh.
That stops exactly what has happened to you. And Cranberry, shoot him, and I will blast him. Actually, you know what? Would his corpse have been fairy fired?
Did we establish it goes through walls?
Yes.
Yeah, went down.
Okay. Yep. Yep. He's glowing.
Got it. 2 attacks at advantage. Oh boy, won't that be fun?
At least you got a pretty glow, you know.
That is a 23 on the fairy bow, or the sprite bow. So that's 1 damage,
Okay. Cool.
and a 21 on the Eldritch Blast.
Yep. 21 hits.
3 damage on the blast. I've done a grand total of 4 damage.
Hog.
Better than nothing.
Con save on Weiss, I guess.
The magic doesn't appear to have any effects on him.
Got it. No, that would kind of suck for you if it did.
Yeah.
So fair enough. All right. Can't knock him out. Let's beat him up. And that's my turn as I retreat behind the hardier Winter.
Next up is Zombie Nation, which is going to mindlessly. Well, I'm just going to roll to see if it spots Cranberry.
Flying near the ceiling. And
Okay.
Cranberry has great stealth.
How high
it's
are these
probably not-
things?
Yeah, it's
What?
probably not going to actually be able to reach Cranberry, so. Well, will it? You know,
Plus 8 to
I'm
stealth.
going to say this is quite a low ceiling, so. Yeah,
Oh.
just give me a stealth roll from Cranberry. Actually,
Got
no,
it.
because Cranberry's just attacked, so.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm going to say Zombie Nation's going to stumble towards Cranberry, and I'm going to say because Cranberry's up in the ceiling, it's going to be a disadvantage, but.
I mean, they rolled a nat 1 on their stealth check anyway.
Pull off one of its arms to hit it with the arm at an extended reach.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Wield its own arm.
Okay, so good news is you cost me a 19. Bad news is 16.
That hits.
Yeah,
Unless you can somehow roll 1 damage, Cranberry's gone.
19 total. What does a zombie deal? 1d6 plus 1 for a total of
Minimum of 2.
5 points of damage. Bludgeoning, if that
Yeah.
matters.
Does not. Yeah,
You
Cranberry
can-
just.
How much health
Oh,
does
wait.
Cranberry have?
2.
You can,
Actually, I never rolled for it, but yeah, 2.
uh,
Something.
having it
zombie,
would reduce it to 2. So
zombie.
Yeah, the worst I could do is reduce it to 2, but no, they'd be gone
Still
either
be
way.
dead.
So. Yeah.
Mm.
Cranberry just disappears in
Still. Yeah.
the cranberry disappears in a puff of smoke, confetti, and carnival noises. And saying something about entertainment.
Okay.
Just like
with
clown
cranberry
horns.
juice.
Yep.
We're going to roll back to the top of the initiative. And Winter.
All right, I'm gonna like wall run over Eldric, and then
cool.
backflip into here. Because
Claps.
I've just remembered that when I'm blade singing, I get like advantage on acrobatics and stuff like that.
Nice.
So I may as well put the flare on. I'm gonna get between the two of them, and I am going to cast Shadow Blade. I think.
Nice.
There's no life
Very
in it, aside from the fairy fire, so...
Yeah. So I'm going to cast Shadow Blade. And then I'm going to make an attack, because that's a bonus action spell.
At advantage!
And advantage. So that this is going to be against Vice.
Okay.
It is... Okay.
Also, if it means anything, they only shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Oh, that's good, because if I'm in dim light or darkness, I make all attack rolls with advantage with this thing there. Okay.
Yeah, so...
Amazing. I rolled a 9 and a 6. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Might be a good idea.
Okay, that's better. 14 plus 6 is an unnatural 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that is 2d8 psychic damage. That is 8 points of psychic damage.
Yep. Is this against Vice or
Oh, sorry, because it's a weapon, I add 4 to that, so that's 12. That's against Vice. 12 psychic damage.
Okay, 12 psychic damage against Vice.
And yeah, I'm right there. That's me done.
Question.
Yep.
For my next turn. Is Wise considered humanoid right now?
Nope.
You said
Undead.
restored to life. Yeah, got it.
So an attack would be with advantage right now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
23. I assume that hits.
Bye.
Nice.
Very nice.
8 damage, and then Eldric is also going to use his last Divine Smite.
Okay, smart away.
So that is 3d8 because he's undead.
Yep. Frick.
That is 9 damage. Oops.
Okay,
Oh,
9
okay.
damage. Okay. The undead form of Vice is not looking good.
And as a bonus action, I'll use Harness Divine Power to get back that expended spell slot.
Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice indeed.
President Eldric will just grab his holy symbol and just utter a quick prayer to ignore for belt. Hey, let's beat up some undead, yeah?
We need to get Eldric and Ilks on a quest.
I agree.
Absolutely.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Maeve.
I am going to too close. I'm just gonna stab him in the face, preferably.
Yeah. Right in the
Stab
face.
away. With
Oh,
advantage
that's
because of fairy fire.
Oh, good. Right. 16
That just hits.
for 5 face stab damage.
Okay. I was expecting this boss battle to last a lot longer, but with a sickening cry, the undead form of Vice falls to his knees.
I would like his skull to still be stuck on my dagger.
Absolutely.
You just pull the dagger back, take the whole head with it.
Yep. My skull is mine now.
it. Zombie Nation is still up.
Yeah.
Anything else, Maeve? Sorry.
Nope.
Okay. Ortho.
Mm,
The minion has outlived the master.
indeed. And boss ain't gonna be happy about Cranberry. Although, I mean, they're not dead. They're just back at the carnival. So I'm just muttering to myself about Cranberry, and then I'm just gonna move over here, and well, I guess I didn't really need to because Eldritch Blast has a range of 300 feet. So Eldritch Blast at advantage.
Hey, I'm going to increase the zombies' AC by 2, but that doesn't mean much. But roll away.
22.
That hits.
For 1 damage.
How much?
1.
Ouch.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, them's the break
All right.
sometimes. You
All
just
right.
sort of singe a bit of flesh that was scorched earlier.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go up to Winter, I guess, and use help bonus action for me. But yeah,
Okay.
hospitality.
I know where it is. Ooh, what's happened?
Yeah.
A window has popped up. Hold on. Yeah. Bruce's face was being covered
Yeah.
by a Discord.
Oh no.
Is that your go, Ortho?
Yeah. So the help action. Da-na-na-na-na. I'm gonna use Spite. So if Winter hits it and doesn't kill it, it'll have disadvantage on its next attack.
Hey.
Nice.
Speaking
And
of,
then-
zombie nate. Sorry, go on.
And then, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, no, it took full 30 to get here. So that's my turn.
Okay, so Zombie Nation is just intelligent enough to realise you are the one who just attacked it.
Yep.
So it's going to lash out.
Feels nothing about the massive blast of fire that I sent at it.
Yeah, just a minor little tickle it got from the Eldritch Blast. That's clearly the
It
more
doesn't really
annoying
happen.
thing.
Yeah, zombies just have goldfish memories, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 19 to hit. Oh, pardon me, a 17
yeah.
to hit.
17 to hit? Yeah, that hits.
Okay, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no. That is the first damage I've taken this whole time.
Yeah, and that's its go.
Okay, Winter's going to attack with the Shadow Blade.
Yeah,
With
take
advantage.
Oh wait, do I need to do a con save for Fairy Fire?
Oh yeah, you do. Sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, 18. Well, 19 because Luckstone.
Nice.
Still up.
Okay.
Okay.
It's unnatural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, 2d8 psychic plus 4. That's 10 points of psychic damage.
Okay, this zombie is not looking good.
Didn't think Winter'd kill it, so now it has disadvantage if it survives.
And that is me good, I think. Yeah, that's me done.
Yep, Eldric.
Oh boy.
Smite this sucker.
I think I smite his up again, but yeah, I will.
There's no kill like overkill.
This is
Also,
true.
any hypothetical undead fortitude wouldn't work with radiant damage.
19.
19 hits.
6 damage, and gonna use that divine smite.
Okay, roll all your damage and tell me how it destroys this zombie.
Only 5 damage from the radiant. So, as Eldric infuses his mace with the divine light, it will start to bone like the zombie before he brings it crashing down on the undead, to which it just bursts into holy flames and starts to crumble away.
Okay, and as this zombie burns away, you hear a slight croak from what's left of Gunter Weiss. Damn you. And with that, everything goes quiet. Even down here, you hear the heavy rain that was rapping against the walls just fades away.
You should probably go, like, tell that priest that it's all, like, safe now and, like, the competent adventurers have solved the problem.
I do agree, but I would like to point out. I know you finish off, Paul.
So let's just have someone a little less caustic, Helen.
Fine,
Damn.
if you think that'll be better.
Go see what my dad wants. Go back, sorry.
As a ghost, he could go through walls, and he apparently controlled the raffle. Why did he want a body?
I don't know. Also, where's the corpse of his dead wife? That's my question.
That's a good question.
I mean, you don't
She's changing
know necessarily that they were married.
Fair enough. Dead lady.
Anyone wants to do anything else in this room before you leave?
Yeah, I want to look around and see if I see a body that looks similar to the ghost.
I'm going to search the room for, like people bury people with trinkets and stuff, so.
All right, you mean the ghost of the lady?
Yeah. She said I have
Okay.
to go, someone's coming, so.
Okay. Roll me a medicine check, please, just to see if you find a corpse similar to the ghost.
Alright. 18.
Yep. None of these corpses sort of, really resemble a, yeah. Obviously they're
Got it.
skeletons, so it's kind of hard to tell. And they're not really buried with anything. You just sort of assume these skeletons are just randos.
Got it.
And Winter, could you give me an investigation check, please?
Sure. 18.
That'll do it. Okay, so hidden behind the last skeleton niche on the right, so just over here.
Mhm.
You find 90 GP, 400 SP,
Back.
and plus
back.
1 longsword.
Oh my god.
Just ending this AD&D adventure with a very AD&D style loot.
Edric! I scream Edric's name.
He just yell back, "What?"
Found like a sword for you, and it like looks magical.
I'm by the priest.
All right, I will bring it to you. Oh my god, so needy.
Wow, that's-
And Winter's just gonna be like
This is some
complaining all
loud
the way
shouting.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ortho could
It's
also
like
make
shouting.
use of it, but they got those gloves.
Oh my
Indeed.
god. Like that.
Eldric is gonna open the door and walk in.
That's so
Kai looks up and says, "Huh. Could you close the door? You're letting all the unholy in."
Oh, there's no more unholy. We killed him.
Could it be? Are we through of this wretched place?
That means it's no longer raining. I'm pretty sure it's been raining for 8 days, hasn't it?
Roll me persuasion.
I am good at that, thankfully.
I was gonna say, could I help? Cause I mean, the hobgoblin, they're inclined to just like help with everything.
Yeah. Roll with advantage, I guess. How are you helping with this persuasion check?
I'm gonna describe how the ghost's corpse just like melted into radiant fire.
Okay, that's cool.
Recap the events.
16.
Yep, that's enough. They look at you and say, "Oh, could it be? I'm free of this horrible place. Thank you, brave adventurers." And they're going to reward you with the trinkets I mentioned before. So they're going to give you the bag of silver.
So I get my donation back.
Oh no, Cranberry already stole that.
Oh,
And,
alright.
split it up. Yeah, dumped it on the bed in room 10.
Yeah, and they're also going to reward you with 2 copper chalices and their engraved bone dice, which are art objects worth 25 GP each.
Alright.
And that's your adventure. Well done.
Thank you. By the way,
I want to find out what happened to the ghost lady. Is she free now?
Go to the room 10 and roll me a religion check.
Alright.
Oh yeah, and I hand the +1 longsword to Eldric.
Eldric would take that +1 longsword. I would also quickly tell the priest.
Natural 20.
By the way, you may want to find some better friends. Ones that leave you to die to a ghost tend not to be good friends.
Well, they weren't really my friends per se. They just my church put out a call for adventurers, and I'm going to lodge a complaint with the guild when I get home.
That's fair.
That Dunwich isn't to be trusted.
Who on earth
Alright,
is that? Like, I've never heard of any like kind of guild of adventurers. That sounds like nonsense. Like, I think you might have made that up.
Whatever you say, young girl. And
Stop calling me young girl. I'm 200 years old. Oh my god. She stomps off.
Act your age then.
Hey, okay. To close this adventure out,
Yeah, for the
I'll ask.
20.
Yeah,
Sorry, come.
I was gonna say, no, do the investigation, the religion check first. Sorry.
Okay, for a natural 20 on religion, you sort of check the painting, and you can't really put a finger on it, but you feel like the soul of the young lady was in some way bound and has now been released.
No, I'll look a little relieved at that, and I'll ask Winter to jump up in the air real quick.
Fine. She jumps.
And I cast Hold Person as soon as she hits the apex.
Yeah, hold person just paralyzes someone. It doesn't physically hold them in place.
Aw, it doesn't. That it ruins my end on a freeze frame laugh.
There's also like a save.
Yeah, I know there's a save. And I won't do it. Oh well.
Although to be fair, it's not a save I'm good at, so your chances are decent.
I was just gonna like freeze frame laugh, but no, if it doesn't stick you in the air, then there's no point. So
I'm going to allow it because it's funny if Nick doesn't mind.
Need levitate for that. All right, can I roll the save at least?
Yes.
Wisdom DC 15.
11.
And you're frozen.
I'm up in the air.
Yeah. Jump cut to I guess a nice it's sort of like an 80s rock cover of a scary song, I guess. Congratulations. You have defeated the ghost of Harrow Hill.
Yes. And I will spend the rest of the time post-adventure looting this house for everything it's got.
Eldric will keep to his promise and help carry the sofa back.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yep, Nick, jot down that Winter has the cool sofa, I guess.
I'm going to add that to my inventory. Cool sofa.
No, you can't carry it with you on adventures.
I know that. I can barely carry what I'm carrying right now, and I'm not carrying much.
And I just get the held person Winter over on the sofa, and we carry the frozen Winter out of the house.
In my first D&D adventure, we used Tree Stride to steal a throne.
Oh,
damn!
Fantastic.
Well, so yeah, thanks for playing.
Thanks to the game, Britt.
Thank you for running.
Yeah, thank you. This was fun. Did we miss any secret rooms or anything?
No, you pretty much cleared the place out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
In fact, you bypassed the encounters with the rats, the shadows, and the snakes.
Actually, could I invite the rats to live back at the base?
Roll me persuasion, because they've got a good thing going. They might not want to move.
The tavern is going to be furious.
18.
Yep. I guess you're leaving with like the Pied Piper then. With a couch and rats in tow.
Yeah.
Cool student moving plan.
Yeah. And while we're finishing up, I ritual casted Find Familiar to get Cranberry back, and we all just leave.
Yeah. Yep. So you leave. Cars a little ahead of you. I'm going to imagine they head to Chafford to restock before heading home. And I guess the rest of you can just find your way back to the road and travel back to Airedale.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
With a sofa and rats in tow.
Yep.
Would
Yep,
would there be enough rats for the rats to carry the sofa?
Roll me
They're
out
also pretty big
handling.
rats.
Yeah, there were some giant rats. 21, by the way.
You know what? Yeah, the rats are carrying the sofa.
I need to warn you all, if the rats are carrying the sofa, you know Winter is not going to be helping at all and is going to be lying on the sofa, just being carried back, complaining all the way about everything, though.
Yeah. And we're just going to end on a few of a distinct shot of Tassa looking out of the meat hall, the window of one of the meat hall, her eyes widening, and grabbing a broom.
She'd just finally gotten the last of the rat problem sorted, and then over the hill.
Yeah. This meat hall's squirrel territory. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, back to you, Nick, then.
All right. Well, I'll say goodnight to everyone. Thank you very much, Bree, for running the game. That was fantastic, and thank you everyone for playing with me. And I'm going to mute myself now and say goodnight to everyone. So I'll see you on the set.
That's all.
All right. Let me just do that, and we'll go to the outro screen. So yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been really good fun. Like, that was an AD&D adventure that Breeze converted herself to 5e, and I think that worked super well. We nailed it, but we genuinely had the fear of AD&D driving us there. And I think we got very lucky, and we used some pretty damn good plays. Like that fairy fire turned that fight around for us. So we have more Nordmark coming up tomorrow? Question mark? No, Friday. More Nordmark Friday. It is going to be the Clockwork Dungeon. And over on Bree's channel tomorrow, it's going to be Shadow the Hedgehog with me, Bree, and Goggles. And that's going to be great fun. So, huge thank you to all the people who support this. So thank you to Ben Newman, Super Talia DX, Al Wyvern, Icky Food, Catbat, NeoGets, 8-Bit Goggles, Craig Perko, Summer B. I was meant to say Talia May, that's weird. I'll have to update that. And a huge thank you to all of you. If you want to get your name here, go to ko-fi.com/cursedness. I'll see you all very, very soon. Have a wonderful evening, and good night.